Hi, hey guys, it's Xavier,
I'm Melissa.
and we are
Exactly.
exactly. All right, guys. Well, first off, apologies for making a video so late. We've been out for a bit, but we're back now to give you, a quick recap of the previous series. Of course, Mavs first, and the rest of the West. So, yeah, let's get it started. What do we got? What's
Okay,
first?
so we went against the Clippers.
Yeah,
We obviously won that series. We had we only lost two times. So
right.
that's good. We
Yeah.
know we didn't drag it. And do we do like the scores?
I mean, we can. I mean, we lost first one.
Mm-hmm.
Came out the gate, really rusty, like Alyssa had said.
Yeah,
The
I called
rest,
it.
the rest has been a factor, even in this new series that we're playing already. We'll get to that. But it was kind of a rusty start. Really
I feel like it was sloppy,
just they seem sluggish,
Yeah.
just like jet lag or something.
They had a little too much fun.
Yeah, I mean, at that they didn't even have that long of a break, but it was enough to kind of disrupt the groove going. Then came back, bounced back,
Yeah,
won game two, won game
we
three.
won 96-93 on game 2 and 101-90 on game 3.
Yep.
So we're slowly going up.
They were slowly putting it back together. So slowly getting back on their feet,
Mm-hmm.
and they came back. The Clippers came back after that PJ standing on business
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
meme that had been going around. Uh, that little mean mug shrug. So that was cool. That was a cool part.
It's
Of the,
iconic now.
that was a cool part of the
Yeah.
series. It was kind of the climax there. So as expected, we let our guard down after that one.
Yeah, we got a little too excited.
And
We
the Clippers
lost.
came back and boom, boom, 1-2.
Yeah, and I think in our defense, we were supposed to win that game because we came back from a 30-point deficit.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
We had gotten to a 31-point hole.
Mm-hmm.
And they crawled their way back out.
They did. I was
little
shocked.
by little, body shot after body shot.
Yeah.
But in the end, it went like 2 minutes left.
Yeah, it was so close. It was like a game.
They couldn't put it together at the end there. I think it was Paul George that really hit that dagger. That was the game where Harden just hit those floaters.
Oh, those killed us.
They just killed us with I think they said 4.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had only counted 3. I guess my mind blocked out the rest, but it was 5. I think.
Yeah, he got us in those.
Straight floaters. Right over our beloved Maxi. Oof. And so it just they seemed tired, but they came back.
Yeah, we came back.
1-2 again.
Last two, the 5th game we won 123 by 90. Yeah, the other team got 93, and 6 we won 101 to 114.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they finally found their footing. I mean, there's a few things that had gone wrong.
Honestly, I think the 2 games where we lost is when we came back the softest.
Yeah. That's the one thing. If you did not watch the series, I mean, I would recommend go watch it. It's definitely a classic. They're saying it's the most physical series that they've seen in quite a bit, which is true because they were letting them play and then not letting them play on certain times, but they were starting to flip flop after a while.
It was pretty even.
The refs definitely controlled part of the game, but it was a ultimate chess match. They were at least it felt like it was 1 quarter Clippers, 1 quarter Mavs, 1 quarter Clippers, 1 quarter Mavs. So I mean, in that sense, I guess it was fair. But in the moment, right, the quarters didn't seem in favor. But they came back. They did their best. Their main guy was Harden.
Yeah, he took so many threes.
I think he was averaging 26.
He's our Luka.
And Luka, averaging 29, almost 30 points on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, James Harden, he was, like I said, very streaky. He had one game that was he was 16% from the field. That's just bad. And then
but you have to give him credit.
There was one game he was 73.
Yeah.
He had another 50% field goal game, and then a 43%. like I said, he's very up and down, up the scale, not very consistent. You know, he did heave a lot of threes, but Kyrie got under his skin, and I think he did pretty well.
Kai did amazing in defense in here. Yeah, he was super fast. He got a couple steals. But I think he's just getting better with the season, to be honest, because he's even this now new group. He's been doing pretty good.
Yeah. I think Kyrie's defense was one of the things that he did really well, and he was able to disrupt Harden, because he did get on that 73% game. It was just he could not miss. He came out the gate chunking threes, and that's what put us down 30. It was one quarter Paul George just killing us, and the other was Harden killing us. They were on it. They were on it that game. And I think, Kyrie eventually found out how to disrupt their groove, and that's what took the series over. And then, of course, him just being dependable.
I agree.
Killing it in the
But I think also the whole point of Kawhi not playing most of the series made a big impact on this team.
Although, Kawhi did play one game.
Yeah.
And they lost. And then he got injured again. And they won it again. They lost, I think, the next one, and they won one again without him. But he was out. I think that was kind of one of the stories of the series so far for the West. The stars that sit out, their team had been kicked out.
I know, like poor Giannis.
Yeah, the other thing was Game 2 was like Lob City. That's when they had found their footing, I thought it was going to be the tempo of the game series going forward, just taking them to the rim. But Zubac eventually, caught them here and there. Still too much to handle. Like I said, DJ and PJ and Gav and Live. And
but do you think it was a factor that Washington didn't play? Not Washington. What's his name?
For Kawhi?
No, for us.
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway. You think that was a factor?
He did get injured for a bit, which took him out the rest of the series.
Yeah.
And I think that sitting him down from, just chunking those crazy streaky threes that would eventually put us in a hole, because then Luka would follow his pace, and they were just chunking threes. I think him being injured played a factor here. Although, I will say, in this new series, he came back, and he's been pretty efficient. So, maybe he found his footing a little bit again, but he did help with Game 2.
I agree. Okay, so that's how the Mavs did. So let's go with the rest of the teams. Oklahoma went against the Pelicans, and obviously Oklahoma won.
Sweep.
Timberwolves versus Suns, and surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, because Ant did go off.
I don't know.
But I expected the Suns, and Timberwolves brought it.
I expected a fight. Yeah, they just... And I know that they were one of the worst fourth quarter teams in the league this year. But you just expect a different level of play from KD, but I mean Devin Booker is that guy.
Yeah.
And then, Bradley, I think, was the kind of the talk there, where I think even he was shocked. Like he said, that thing that went viral where he was, it'll be damned if I guess so. I've never been swept a game. He said,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I expected a bigger fight. Anthony Edwards
is coming out.
He is a force.
Yeah, we totally belittled his skills. We thought he was just defensive, and let him show us.
He's playing that villain role. He was playing that movie very, very well in real life right now.
And he brings it. He can pull it off.
He is a force, man. It's scary.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last teams was Lakers versus Nuggets. After LeBron's cries, Nuggets still won. Yeah, no one's surprised on that one.
And right now, what is the series at?
Oof. I didn't get that.
So, the series right now, we have Dallas and Oklahoma. Right?
Oh, yeah. And then the Nuggets versus Timberwolves.
Nuggets and Timberwolves. And, again, rocky start for Mavs.
Yeah.
Another break.
Another slow one.
Loss. But you know what? Now, again, we've got into a pattern where we've won 2. So same pattern so far.
So who loves probability? Series. I call that they miss this next one just to match the pattern.
Well, we'll see. But definitely has not been an easy series for the Mavs and Thunder.
Yeah.
First game was terrible officiating, but it was in OKC, and they wanted to prove a point. But afterwards, we came off a very physical series with the Clippers.
Yeah, I was going to say we were exposed to so much aggression, and we thought it'd continue.
I understand these youngins in Thunder are, like I said, young, but come on, guys.
I know, well, you heard that they're too skinny. They can't.
Very, yeah. So, with that being said, the series right now is 1-2. Mavs up. We'll play tomorrow at 8:30. Is it today? Oh, man. All right.
Today?
And then kind of just a little nervous. But, all right. And then we have the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Which the defending champs started down 0-2.
That's a lot.
But they have fought back. So now it's tied 2-2. So we'll see where this goes. Obviously, it can go either way.
Yeah, but I think Anthony's not going to let it. He's already got his fire, his grooves. Try to take it away.
I will say that, Rudy Gobert, now awarded Defensive Player of the Year,
has something
versus the MVP of Joker, which I still disagree with that one, NBA. You have two MVP finalists playing in Thunder and Mavs. And neither Shai nor Luka went down 0-2. So I'm just saying, no one obviously has scored more points than Luka. My boy has averaged 40-point triple-double, had a 73-point game. Just saying. Come on, guys. Drop the ball there.
Yeah.
But
sure.
It should have been either Shai or Luka.
I agree.
I don't think Joker should have gotten it. Sorry, not hurt. But yeah, so it's the MVP versus Defensive Player of the Year. We'll see how it goes. It's been a good series. Like I said, they came back. But I would much rather face the Nuggets than Timberwolves, because Timberwolves are...
Because they're deadly.
They're pretty scary, man.
They are.
And it's difficult to stop already.
Yeah.
And then Luka's over here playing with a broken kneecap.
I know. So, how do you match energy, you know?
If they said his defense was already bad before, he was doing pretty well in defense, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
He was getting beat up for it.
7th in the league in steals. So, he wasn't, the worst. But now he's injured, and I don't think he can take on a full healthy end.
For sure. But I think maybe this is what needs to be done. Luka technically has a break with Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well.
Because honestly, for the number one, I expected a better fight.
Yeah, but the refs had been doing the job for them a little bit. But now that they're easing up,
they're finally even in score. Because just let the Mavs play.
Yeah. Let them play. Don't involve any refs.
Yeah.
As long as there's no punching involved.
Yeah. Or elbowing.
Yeah. Shy.
I had a couple of those.
Shy. He's elbowing everybody. But so yeah, that's what we got so far with the series. That's what's happened next. I'm not gonna cover the East. We were pretty wrong on most sorry, I'm not too favored in the East. But I will say Boston is Boston was killing it. They had taken the Cavs. They look dead in the water. Cavs are I think they're tied in series now. I think Boston wins it. Honestly,
I think it'd be interesting to see Brunson versus Luka.
Not gonna. If that's the finals,
that'd be interesting.
Give it to us now, because we we'll just say we'll see. But yeah, so Brunson's still in there. Got the Knicks, and I don't even know who they're playing.
Yeah.
So it might end up in the finals with Tatum and Brunson. We'll see, man. I'm not too favored of these, so I'm not gonna cover much.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Yep. All right, guys. Leave a comment. What y'all think? Your thoughts, your predictions, and then we will catch y'all next time.
Yeah. See you later.